Hello everyone. Welcome to a quick demonstration on how to bulk post AP invoices. So you can probably have AP invoices coming through to Sage Intacct from different application, or you will probably upload all these AP invoices, but these AP invoices will just be saved as draft first initially, and after a certain review, then you would like to have that or those AP invoices be posted eventually. All right, so what you can do is that you can have this application, custom application, wherein it gives you that flexibility in order for you to post AP invoices. So just to give you a context on what this application does, this application is enabling you to retrieve AP invoices. And eventually, these AP invoices can be converted into posted AP invoices. So we will get the record numbers of those AP invoices and upload those record numbers of those AP invoices as draft into a custom record. And that custom record will essentially trigger the posting of the corresponding AP invoices based on the record numbers. All right, so you have this application in there. You have the menu path called bulk post AP invoices. And this, if you go to export draft AP invoices here, it gives us the, once it has loaded, yep, it gives us the, yep, get me all the AP invoices or AP bill, which is the object name, object ID at the back end. Give to me the record number, record ID, vendor ID, just reference. But in this case, we'll just be using the record ID in order to change the status from draft or state from draft into posted, right? And yeah, format CSV in there, just page size 1000. So this one, if we click on send request, there's nothing in there at the moment. But let me just duplicate my screen and let's recreate certain, or let's create AP purchase invoice or AP bill in my case in here. So I've previously created earlier this one. So let me just edit this and click on duplicate, but I'll just make it 2. Notice in here that I'll just change it as draft. All right, and this one here as well. I'd like to duplicate this, but change the bill number into C this time, right? But I'll save it as well as draft. Okay, so if you look at this one here, I have created this custom view, which is called, although we have draft bills in here, which is the standard ones, but it doesn't provide us the record number. But I just would like to use the record number because record number is just exclusive anyways, right? For every record, there will be no duplicate within same object. So I think it's safer to make use of the record number in order to serve as a basis in updating the state, right? So the draft bill, but I recreated this custom view which gives me the record number in here, right? So if I change this to draft or state to draft, I have this 2 records, right? So you have record numbers 168 and 169. All right, so let's run this application called export draft AP invoices and click on send request. Okay, so as what you can see here, I have 168 and 169. So in order to save a CSV version of this one here, just click on save. Okay, so we have CSV1 here. Let me just open up this one so we can see. Okay, I'll just save this in my um, this PC. I'll just save it in my desktop so it's easier for us. So CSV file 1. Okay, there you go. So I'll just be using the record number in here. So just A in here, but I just display the other ones for reference. Record ID, which is your AP bill or AP purchase invoice number. That's what we see there. It's like 2 and C. And you have the vendor ID, vendor name for just for reference essentially. But as I mentioned earlier, so record number will be the most reliable, just to make it unique across all the records. Just make use of the record number. All right, so let's go back to the application. And yep, so I have this one here. So in order for us to process, so yep, let's have a look at this one here. There's still draft, right? So I just would like to double check first. And they should still be draft anyways, right? Okay, they're still coming up as draft. And yep, let's go back to this one. So let's upload that one, right? Upload this file. So again, just to reiterate, so the upload of this file is upload against a custom record, and that custom record will initiate a trigger that will change the state from draft to posted. All right. So just going back to that menu path, bulk post AP invoice, you have post draft AP invoice there, and I can just make use of import. All right. So let's just choose that file, draft. You have this one here. We saved earlier. Great. Import file or import mode. I'll just choose online and click on next. And this presents us with the a mapping template, which is already available in there called bulk post AP invoices. So you can see there, both the draft AP invoice, which is the record number of that custom record called draft AP invoice. We are referring to a record number, and also the AP invoice key, which is the basis or the field in the AP invoice a number that will be used in order to identify which one has to be converted from draft into posted. All right, so both fields are referring to the same field in my file called record no, which is the record number. All right, so let's click on import. Okay, so the import created two records with IDs 19330 and 19331. So what it does, if we go to bulk post AP invoices, and if we go to post draft AP invoices in here, these are actually the ones that, remember we have 168, record number 169. So they've already been recorded in here. So that would trigger, or that would initiate a trigger that will convert the state from draft into posted, right? Okay, so that's the one, and I'll just would like to show you as well that that we try the import functionality in here, but if you try to create, let's say manually in here, right? So it's the same way as well. So if you click on post draft AP invoice, right? So just get the record number and that you would like to show, that will behave the same way as well. But in that case, assuming that you have a lot of AP purchase invoices which are to be converted from draft to posted, so might as well just use the import functionality. But manually creating it as well, just like in this case, will also trigger that change of state. All right, so let's go back to our bill view, which is AP bill with record number, right? This just filters those AP bill or AP purchase invoice says which are in draft state. So let's refresh the screen. Yep, there you go. It's blank at the moment. And if we even make use of the standard draft bill list view, that would show me empty as well. Yep, we are right here. So let's go back to the listing of AP purchase invoice bill in here. And if we just change it to all, and just for us to see, yeah, these are the ones that we created earlier, right? Which is 2 and C. And you will notice in here, they're changed from draft to posted. So let's open up one of these and let's see if we can get it from here. View order trial. Okay, it's just generating anyways, right? But yeah, but hopefully, yep, there you go. So before it's already, yep, draft in here. So initially we actually created it, right, as draft, right? And now it's being posted after we trigger that um, workflow when we imported that file, and that will be available as well if you manually, even if you manually create a record through plus in here. But it's best if you have a lot of AP purchase invoices or AP bills to be converted, then just make use of import functionality. All right, so hopefully this quick demonstration helps on how to mass or bulk updates of the status or states of AP bill or AP purchase invoices from draft to posted. So hope this quick demonstration helps. Thank you.